My apologies to Kevin Annett. November 3, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. For a long time, I wondered why Kevin Annett moved to Europe and focused on the Roman Catholic Church, seemingly forgetting about the Anglican Church whose sins and neglects first captured his attention in Canada. Coming at the same time as the bankers' attacks on the Vatican, it seemed strange. I suspected Kevin Annett of perhaps being a banker's shill. How else to explain the sudden focus on the Roman Catholic Church? My apologies, Kevin, and ITCCS. It all makes sense now. You began with what you discovered in Canada and with the Anglican Church, and by process of research and more testimony coming in, realized that the problem began with the Roman Pontificate, and the Roman Catholic Church fronting for this venal pagan cult. Let's be very blunt so that people fully understand, the Roman side of the Roman Catholic Church has practiced Satanism for centuries, and since at least the 2nd century BC, the priests of Cybele, Isis, Ashtoreth, Astarte have served as the tax and bill collectors for Rome. They have always worn black robes and white wigs, just like British barristers still do. This ancient and profane religion practices infanticide, temple prostitution, cannibalism, tree worship, sex as a sacrament, bestiality, sodomy, pedophilia, and it worships, literally, the father of all lies. It is a death cult, and its practices have always been unspeakable. So that's why you focused on the Roman Catholic Church, because it protected and allowed the Roman Pontificate to continue and to function behind closed doors. Perhaps you, like so many others, didn't realize that the Church was always bifurcated since the time of Constantine, and carrying along a pagan, secular religion with it, the same way that a man might carry a tapeworm. What else can anyone conclude, when faced with the doctrine of transubstantiation, which teaches innocent people that they are literally drinking the blood of Christ, an act of cannibalism and forbidden by Scripture, when they take communion? My deepest apologies. We are on the same side, here at the end of times. In the days to come, we will all finally realize that the only time there is now, and the only place is here. And our only love is owed to our Creator and to each other. Godspeed, Kevin Annett. I made a mistake. I am truly sorry. If I had known what I know now, I would have been right there beside you, pushing and shoving, from the beginning, and without a backward glance. I pray that the 1.2 billion Roman Catholics will jerk awake and realize how deeply and disastrously compromised their church has been, and find the will and inspiration to jettison the Roman part of it, with extreme prejudice. I also hope that all the efforts of these evildoers seeking to infiltrate and control and use the United Nations as a new storefront, just as they have used and abused the Roman Catholic Church, will be quashed, and that the evils of what they have believed and what they have done in the name of Mammon, will be fully exposed. Let us all remember what Voltaire said about the Holy Roman Empire: it's not holy, not Roman, and not an empire. And let us all stand together against the great evils of corruption that have engulfed both the churches and the governments.
Links to this article and more can be found in the video description box.